Here we're going to be making a simple flow app from the Microsoft Office 365 landing page. First, we'll navigate over to Flow, a new feature on Microsoft Office 365. It's pretty cool. It can be used to automate processes, and you can see I already made one here to send an Outlook email with my current location. We're going to be going through how to make one of these from blank. So here we have triggers. There's a bunch of different kinds we can do, either from when updates are shared or new messages received, using different applications and features. But what we're going to do is we're going to have Flow Button for mobile. This can be downloaded, the Flow Button for mobile, through the App Store. It's called Flow, and I'll be going through that in a little bit. Flow Button. So we'll get that. And now we're going to add a new step. So now we have the Flow Button going, but we're going to add an action, not a condition. This is not as complicated. So we're going to be sending an Outlook email. There's a nice auto finish. I'm going to have it sent to myself just for the purpose of this tutorial. And here it even, there we go. The subject of the email, my location, because this is going to be a location sending email. And in the body, we'll see, look at all these Flow Button for mobile's manually triggered flows. We're going to choose the option of timestamp so we can see when the Flow Button was hit. The user email so we can ensure that it is the right person that we are trying to check up on. And we're going to get the latitude and longitude, as well as the full address, because the full address doesn't always work correctly. And that's about all we need. So here we have a flow. Let's create it with the check mark. Now it's being saved. Cool. Now let's test out our new flow. We're going to be actually doing the flow part now. Going into the app, go over to our buttons. Here we see my old one, but here's the new one that we're going to be testing. Let's test it out. We got a check mark. Looks like it might have worked. From the Flow landing page, we can check to ensure that our app worked correctly by clicking on this I button for information. Here in the fail and success log, we can see that this flow succeeded and it only took 1 second to run. That's because it's such a simple flow. It didn't take long for all the different aspects to communicate. Now we're going to go back to the landing page of Microsoft 365 to check my inbox to make sure this really did work. Over to mail. What we should be seeing when we get into my email is the full address with latitude, longitude, and a timestamp. Let's see if the app worked correctly. And here we can see a my location, and it includes my email as well. Let's get this loaded. It's loading. And so we can see the full date, time, my email, the latitude and longitude, and the full address. So this flow did work. It can definitely be refined on the search, but that is the basis for making a general flow app. Thanks and have a nice day.
Good morning. Good morning.